And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final welcome to the weekend, everybody. Well, Doris, this is a game, including you and I, that everyone had circled on their calendar. So, that being said, how do you see it being played out?
Have two excellent teams. The talent is there. The coaching is there. There's so much at stake when two good teams square off. Make it anyone's call tonight, because I don't know exactly who's going to come out on top.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own three. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Brown outside. Tatum with a screen on Strus. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Doris, few teams have tried to invite Brown to be a shooter. He's punished them each and every time.
And he's had to put in the work, Kevin, to make himself a legit perimeter threat. And listen, the defense has to make choices. Athletically, this is one of the most gifted players in the league. If you're going to concede anything to Jalen, it'd probably be the three-point shot.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, many see Brown as a scorer, but Doris, he's put more of an emphasis on his defense in recent seasons.
You're exactly right, Kevin. He's taken tremendous pride in asking his coaches to put him on the best offensive player. When he's the point of attack defensively, look out. He can give a lot of headaches to ball handlers.
Doris, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously, this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes, they led the league in attempts. But obviously, your two best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
Tatum kicks to Brown. Boston again missing, and they're moving it up. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to visit with head coach Joe Mazzulla.
And his priority this time out is trying to make it hard for Donovan Mitchell. He told me Donovan is an elite three-level scorer. It's going to take more than one player to slow him down. We need all five guys communicating and working together defensively. Big challenge, guys.
Thank you, David.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Mobley outside. Pass to Strus. And here is Mitchell. Light covering. With the teardrop. There's Garland. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Inside, Porzingis with the block.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
And it's Brown missing. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Cavilers leading. Now Strus. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Allen finds Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. It's Strus on the wing. Kicks it out to Garland. They get it back. For 3, Mitchell. And no good that time.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
The 3 from Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got a couple of threes now in the first for Boston.
What a weapon the three has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Different look now for Cleveland. Green, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Max Strus. And it's Ty Jerome in for Donovan Mitchell. And so it's Cleveland with it. They trail by one. And here we go with Horford running up the court. Stripped away. A floater. Jerome. No good. For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And finished off by Brown.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now, here's Garland. Hasn't made one yet. Allen dishes to Hunter. Lobbed up there for Allen. And stolen by Horford. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Brown. Jerome with the rebound.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Green finds Garland. For 3, Hunter connects from three-point range.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
A three-pointer, no good. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And teams getting geared up great for the stretch run. Does that give you extra motivation as a player?
Oh, yes. Seeing that finish line can really help you out down the stretch. As a player, ending the year strong is key, whether you're in the playoff race or in the lottery.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Green is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Isaac Okoro. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Jerome in at the point. And Boston has possession. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go. Nailed from three-point land.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Screen by Allen. Takes it inside and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And now a look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trail Blazers.
And that matchup against the Sixers, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Strus is checked in. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. It's a three-point game. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Some changes for Boston. Zingas, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. And it's Drew Holiday in for Al Horford. A switch here also for Cleveland. Garland, he's checked in for Javonte Green. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Jerome. Scoreless thus far. Allen. Porzingis with the rebound. Celtics leading by 4. Here's Pritchard. The 3 from Tatum. And it's Strus with the rebound. And last season, Max Strus hit that ridiculous 59-footer. Remember that, Doris? That was to beat the Mavericks.
How could we forget that shot, Kevin? It was the second longest game-winning buzzer beater in league history. And what gets overlooked, Strus was 5 for 5 from deep in the last few minutes of that game.
Now, here's Garland. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Holiday.
This guy is a gamer. Darius Garland is not bashful and very aggressive setting up defenders.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. no fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
Now Strus, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Pass to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Hits the three-point bomb. Mitchell's got 8.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
Drops in the layup for 2. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. White against Mitchell. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Now here is Holiday. Still scoreless. A 3 from Tatum.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
It's time for Dance Band. If you see yourself on the little screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. We're gonna dance like everyone's watching. Oh, that's nice. Show us the moves.
Checked in for Boston. Evan Mobley's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Substitution on the court.
Here we get a moment to view the league's highest scoring teams. Second, the Cavaliers.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. Mobley outside. Allen passes to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Strus for 3. And Boston with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell a screen on Holiday. Garland kicks to Mitchell. The putback, Mobley on the follow. Mobley's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
Boy, you get a sense of the long reach of Evan Mobley. Get to the offensive window and put the putback in. Nicely done.
Tie game in Boston. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
22.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
So it's like from the backcourt, maybe like from the corner?
Okay, let me do this over, okay?
Yeah, because I'm kind of lost.
From the opposite end. Oh, wait, we ran out of time for the segment. Can't even ask the question.
See,
Too
Kenny?
bad. Changing topics now, how impressive was Jason Tatum in that first half?
The defense hasn't had an answer for him. He's shooting with confidence right now, and he's converting at a high level.
But that defense has made it easy for him. Come on, show some pride.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Cleveland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the center. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Inside, Tatum automatic.
When you allow Jason Tatum to build momentum offensively, it can be a scary night.
Outside Garland. Strus passes to Mitchell. Mobley kicks to Garland. Allen a screen on Holiday. And here's Garland for three.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Here to look at the numbers for Donovan Mitchell. Averaging about 24 points, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Cleveland's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Pass to Strus. Mitchell in the corner. Lets it go from the wing. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
White, good.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
It's safe to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots of pressure on this young player, but Jason's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it.
Here's Brown, following the score by Cleveland. Outside Holiday. Porzingis against Allen. And the shot goes in. Porzingis has got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Garland kicks to Allen. Brown against Strus. Back to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Pass to Tatum. Takes the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Mitchell with it. He's got 10. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Mitchell's got it all tied up now for the Cavs. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Tatum, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can't be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. Garland, the pass to Strus. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. 24 seconds left to play in the third. Baseline Jay on the way, and Mobley the bucket on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist on the night. Tatum, that's for 2. Garland with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
From outside, off the mark. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Cavaliers lead by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Boston trailing. So on the floor for Cleveland. Max Strus is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Jerome in at the 2. Now here's Tatum. Launches a 3. Buries it from three-point range. Tatum's got 21.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
Garland looking it over. Thompson sets the pick for Garland. A putback. Pass to Jerome. Six on the shot clock. Goes up again, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Now here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jason beat you in so many different ways.
Bounce pass from Garland, and it's blocked. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Tatum. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Cornette. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
First team foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
And he makes the first. These Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Thompson. Evan Mobley comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. So he gets them both. Here's Garland. From deep. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
That Darius Garland has just grown so much, draws the contact right there.
Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
And he hits the first of 3.
Boy, Darius Garland is a fantastic scorer already, and I think there's tremendous upside yet.
Porzingis is checked in for the Celtics. He hits the second from the line.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
And he nails the third.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. And Holiday kicks to Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to White. Down low. Here's Tatum. Banked in off the glass. And that's now 25 points for Jason Tatum.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Allen, a screen on Holiday. Outside Garland. Over Holiday. That misses off the backboard.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Jaylen Brown. At the line, shooting one.
Free throw good from Brown.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
Now, here's Garland. The wide open shot from Strus. His three-pointers off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Sinking the tough shot, Jason Tatum.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
At almost 7 feet tall, once Mobley has ideal positioning inside, he forces the defender to have to foul.
Evan Mobley, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Outside Tatum. Fires from deep. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Tatum's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics. 1:53 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Mobley. Rebound, Boston. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's White. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here is Allen. Strus passes to Allen. We've got 1:23 left in the game. To the middle. Mobley finds Allen. Porzingis with the steal. And here's Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Brown outside. Lock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Shoots over White. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket for Mitchell.
There are just certain guys that have the clutch instinct, and Donovan Mitchell, one of those.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
.44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Back to White. Stolen by Garland.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
And look at how ready Allen was to fight for it. He's willing to go to battle for his team.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Team foul. At the line for two, Drew Holiday.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Garland.
How about Darius Garland? He's young, but he is fearless, folks.
The 3 from Tatum. The shot will not fall. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or score quickly and take the foul.
And here's Cleveland. It's a three-point game. The drive by Mobley.
Yeah, the defender at a deficit when Mobley drives it on the interior, forces them to commit the contact.
Mobley, line for two.
Good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
At the line, Jason Tatum. At the line for 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Company at the line for 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from through.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Jason. Congrats on the win. It was a slow start on offense, so what got you guys going in the second half?
Coach told us we didn't deserve to make any shots. We were too tense. We weren't having any fun. We started having a lot more fun second half. Guys were smiling and cheering, and we had some shots.
Well, it's good to know that if you smile, you make shots. I'll keep that in mind. Congrats, man. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Jason Tatum.